Headmistress guide me.
Let us together shine this night, O moon.
At last you looked upon the oath of the unseen. For this night is beyond compare with any I experienced in an age. It is as though darkness suffuses everything. The Twilight Curse is yours to use.
Has been fluttering about, getting her nose in everybody's business instead of minding her own. We stopped inviting her to any of our feasts up here even before all this.
Feeling, oh.
Business to sort out, but want to say I can appreciate that you're attempting to make life a little cozier back home. Make things warmer, and old Hestia can tell.
Excellent.
Look to my light nearby.
Go.
Silken finery, so soft to the eye. I spin my threads and catch whatever comes my way. Fingers on my mind. from Lonely Dark. Ah, it's you. So what's she truly like? Gray-eyed Athena, as wise and calculating as they say? To think she's supposedly the sensible one.
I don't hear from her quite like most of the rest. She must really have her hands full holding back the Titan's armies gathered at the mountain's base.
How very noble of her. Do feel free to let her know Arachne's still alive and well, and weaving even better than before. Made this one just for you.
Immaculate.
Nice find. Farewell, my friend.
You're a long way from Athera. You even brought some wisps. And here your soul shall stay. Hear me, on my authority. This must be love. Oh. The Master Craftsman's gift. You cannot hide from us. saw clear through my prey.
The possibilities. Thus you have risen.
Why, thank you.
Hey, a right good burn like that deserves another. Only fair, don't you agree, hot stuff?
Let's take it easy now. Satisfied?
That there is what I call the first degree, like letting you off with a little warning.
Let's do it.
What do you want? Give me some of your borrowed strength, and you'll get some of mine. Fine.
Nemesis. Olympus, I accept this message.
Sure enough. What's that you're brandishing? Ah, the nocturnal arms begin to show their myriad colours. The silver, you well know, is but one.
Each of the aspects of the arms of night represents a bearer from another time. I'm still learning the full extent of what they can do.
And I suspect you shall continue doing so. If nothing else, this ought to make things further interesting here for the both of us. Now beware. Arise, sister.
keepsake ran out.
I was witness to your rival's fall.
In we go. Which keepsake now? I have the gold. Into the depths. That singing. Just me.
Even the goddess Hestia has lent you her power. She typically has been content merely to stoke the little flames warming the hearts of mortal homes. But now those flames threaten to spread beyond even her control.
Go, Rocky. Those spouts again. All quiet. Get your tentacles away from me. Your place is out at sea. Olympus, I accept this message. What else? My chaos curse subsided.
Yeah, just... wow.
Chip away, Rocky.
It's too much.
Good job.
It's never enough. Rude.
I spoke to Echo about you. Said you didn't mean to hurt her, though perhaps I shouldn't have. She responded in her usual way, but I could tell something happened. You broke her heart.
She broke her own heart. They always fall for people who don't love them back. Anyway, I'm sure she'll find someone who thinks she's awesome. Plenty of fish in the sea.
Yes, I've noticed. So, has anybody ever fallen out of love with you? Or do they all end up in the morning fields, pining for you for eternity?
All I know is no one's ever loved me as much as me. They're all too busy feeling sorry for themselves to really care, you know? You can't love someone if you can't love yourself. Have a great day.
In you go.
How fare you? I recognize that ornate scythe you bear. It won't be in the hands of Death himself, though in yours, close enough. To think that even Thanatos was taken by the Titan unawares.
Sure, why not? Always is more. In the name of Hades.
Oh, look at gals, our #1 obsessive fan come to ruin our show for everybody else. One day, we'll get our own big security team to take care of little incidents like this.
I've little choice but to ruin your shows since you refuse to let me by. Though this time at least I'm here for you, Skilla. The will of Night demands it.
Oh, well, that figures. Can't make it big without making some enemies. Well, our audience likes our shows no matter what happens, like real fans. So do your worst, lady.
anything about that. Fear of the realm spreads. The edge of Oceanus. Time to dry off. Excuse me. Lomiai. Adequate. Get going now.
What hides in waters soon is to be found.
To me. Poor Sylvie. Ready, Homer?
Poor mortals through an awful lot. No thanks to Ares here. At least he's been occupied with our own troubles for a change, haven't you, laddie? That way most everybody else can catch a break.
But dearest Lady Hestia, our troubles are of grave concern to more than mortal kind. Ours is a conflict of the highest order, and irresistibly draws each of us to do our part.
victory achieved,
There's
she
something.
presses on.
Echo. Hey, about Narcissus.
About Narcissus. About Narcissus. About Narcissus.
I don't know what he was like back when you met, but he has a certain vanity about him that perhaps dulls his other senses a bit. When we speak, it's often like I'm not even there.
I'm not even there. Not even there. Not even there.
Please take care.
Take care. Take care. Take care.
In the name of Hades.
In the name of Hades. Hades. Hades.
Shades there. Flourish. There. Good. That one again. Hear me, on my authority. I can get out now. think you're guarding, hmm? You get out of here. Cerberus, you're free.
The dreaded watchdog of the gates of hell decides the time has come to take his leave.
Go find your master now. Done there.
The vengeful princess once more finds herself within a groaning old official passageway to Tartarus. Perhaps the very place her titan foe used to escape his eons of imprisonment.
Crawled up from the lowest depths, did he? Unseen. Not much farther now. Such an infernal racket around here. Ever-shifting chambers. Realign.
Did you perhaps forget something when last you interfered?
Marble. You'll regret this. You see?
The limits of my light.
You'll burn. Tucked away. unleashed wrath. My hexes are prepared. I much prefer silver. The Fates won't mind. Good. Father? Rocky, use that beak.
The once feared underworld king resembles now the wretched and the damned that here was shackled in his stead, until the scheming Titan Kronos cut them loose.
Unforgivable. Father, I'm afraid the matter on Olympus is more dire than we thought. For Kronos reawakened Typhon, who is very, very large, and dead set on destroying the palace of Zeus.
Such a predictable and reckless action on the Titan's part. Although your Uncle Zeus may not be quite as spry as when he and that monster previously clashed.
You don't seem surprised. How did you all defeat Typhon before? My methods thus far have not produced long-lasting results.
Your methods? Let Zeus clean up his mess. His thunderbolt proved quite effective in the past, although you'd think that an embodiment of storms and rage would be immune.
I'm not about to abandon our family to face this threat on their own.
Then you're in the wrong place. For if you think thwarting the Titan shall stop Typhon in turn, you're wrong. A monster such as that cannot be controlled. Go, see for yourself. All right.
Cerberus, take care of him, okay? An even trade. It's rather heavy still. Let me show you the way. this one. Whom to upset this time?
Fine choice.
You realize what this means, don't you, my king? I trust I do not even have to say the words.
Is this what you want, Ares? Just take a breath.
An occasional show of hostility is just how we assert ourselves, my king.
One chamber left. valuable enough. Kronos!
Welcome. You were never meant to be involved in this, granddaughter. You must have been a mere babe when first I arrived here. Alas, too late to meet. Yet even now, you are too young to understand.
I would have been imprisoned with the rest. Though enlighten me. What is it that I'm still too young to understand?
You are too young to understand the disappointment and dejection that only family can provide. But the more of us you meet, the more of us you know, the sooner you shall learn. Now this. My legions tend to be more punctual than this. You gods. You impertinent. You do not belong here. You do not belong anywhere at all. Be gone now from my sight. A bird in here. I have strength in numbers, lest you forget. Why, you gods learn nothing from the past. Recklessly changed everything to suit your whim.
You're the one who's learned nothing, despite all the time you've had to think on it.
Oh, on the contrary, I know change is inevitable with time. The only question is, which sort? But time cannot be stopped.
For Cerberus. remains of Kronos. He's gone for now. There. Victory! It's a jiffy. Got you, you wretch. So much dust. Okay. To the abyss of the subconscious, I descend. Night and darkness, guide me to my blood beyond the grasp of time.
That dream, which means she must be close. Melinoi? Melinoi, that's a nice name. Melinoi, are you out there? No?
Brother.
There. Hello again, sister. You wanted me to search for signs of Kronos preparing for a big surprise, and while it isn't much, I did locate machinery in Tartarus that seemed a little out of place.
Machinery? You mean the gears that turn the ever-shifting chambers? In my time, that machinery is spread through Tartarus as far as I can see. What do you make of it?
Well, normally I wouldn't have made anything of it, but perhaps it's connected to what you're saying. I'm working on tracing where it leads. What about you? Any word on how we ought to proceed?
We need a weapon. The problem is that Kronos can resist the arms once used to vanquish him. On top of that, it needs to be available both to you in your time, and to me in mine. The closer to our family, the better. Can you think of something suitable?
Nothing immediately comes to mind. I have some mortal weapons in my chambers, but they hardly worked at any point. A weapon both in my time and in yours. And none of the infernal arms will do.
Give it some thought, but please make haste. Kronos shall realize what I'm up to here eventually, and this connection weakens every night. For now, I'd better go.
Hold on. What happened to the servants of this house? To my friends? Loves of my life? You said Kronos took everybody. Did you mean everybody, or...
Well, no. Hypnos is with us, but fast asleep. Commander Skelemius, too. He's marshalling the Shades still loyal to our father. Poor Cerberus has been cast out into the morning fields. But as for all the rest...
Oh, at least the good Commander Skelemius made it out. But Nyx, Achilles, Thanatos, Megara, Dusa, Orpheus... Our grandfather has all of them locked up.
He has our father bound in chains in Tartarus. I understand he's trapped the others, frozen them in time. But we can break his hold on them. I'm certain that we can. Goodbye for now, brother. Think of a weapon we can use to set this right.
Sure thing. I think of weapons all the time.
I'm getting through to him, I think.
What have you done?
All that you lost is all that you are, as Headmistress would say.
Wait, so the horned guy over there, he's the one who shows up whenever some mere mortal is about to die in some horrific, unexpected way?
Well, yes. He ensures the will of the Three Fates is done. But don't misjudge him for it, and there's no need to be afraid of him either.
Are you kidding? I think that's awesome. I wonder if he saw me die. Maybe I got crushed by a boulder, struck by lightning, murdered by my own lover. Could you introduce us?
Sure.
We shall meet again.
Thank you for waiting.
You have inherited your father's strength. The artifact I gave to you. It can forestall the inevitable. Almost like a doom repellent. Except it works in the opposite way. Such technicalities aside, I trust it shall be of some benefit.
I'm certain it shall. Sometimes all I need is a few moments more. So if I use your pin, you get to accompany me on my evenings out?
Only in the final moments of your evenings, I'm afraid. Of course, we also have the evenings here.
Then I'll be seeing you around. It's good to see you all again.
Oh, it's you. Great job last night, babe. Is that what you want to hear? Well, tough, because you won't be hearing it from me. Other than that one time.
As much as I probably would appreciate the occasional bit of encouragement from you, now that you mention it, Eris, I know it's not your tendency. I was just checking up on you.
Aw, thanks. Whenever you accomplish something important, it's like you're putting a knife right in my heart. Though, good to know you'll come around and check up on my corpse.
Oh, don't be so dramatic.
Shut up!
I salute you, Shades.
Kinda felt that.
You showed that wretch again.
Last night I dreamt of this. Kathuski Onaski. So mote it be.
We heard about the Titan's latest misfortune by your hand. Is all else proceeding as intended by your estimation?
I think so. We just need to find a suitable weapon now, and then everything that's come to pass can be undone.
Perhaps not everything, but plenty. You know the rest by heart, and I'll not pry for further details. Should an unexpected setback come to pass, tell me at once.
I shall. Odysseus must be needed elsewhere. I never could delve into the abyss of the subconscious with you, O Sleep. With my brother, the path was so clear. Well, we shall find another way. Here you'll grow strong.
You.
The first few times I saw you out there, I figured you were just venting your anger. But you keep heading out night after night. You're determined, but you're going to get caught.
Not if no one says anything. Besides, Hecate likely already knows. She isn't dense. Just letting me learn whatever she thinks I stand to learn the hard way. Works out for both of us.
Fine. We're both learning a lot, I think. But I don't intend to let up on any of my responsibilities just because you're trying to achieve what I've been tasked to do.
Somebody's got to do it.
Fair trade. Now we wait. I'm short on bones. Just checking up on you. Oh, cauldron. What?
At last, you are prepared, young one.
Commander, what is that? Visions of darkness.
May we converse? Your myriad accomplishments thus far are nothing in comparison to that which you now stand to gain, young one. Eternal glory can be yours if you but prove your worth.
The patterns on that drapery. The secret gifts of the Veil, bestowed on Knight's most dedicated servants. Commander, what are they doing here? Shades are never to look upon them.
Well, let's just say the rules have lately changed. Those gifts, as you refer to them, are yours to earn, provided you can do the stuff the Oath of the Unseen would ask of you, which, as you probably surmised, shall be no simple feat.
Perhaps a test merely of greed and arrogance. To overextend with the Oath may put my task in jeopardy.
Come on, don't be such a baby.
I mustn't look. I'll get through all that gloom somehow. The Fang.
Ye shall be feared.
Halfway to Knight's gift. Another testament awaits. This I vow. By my birthright. Should be a lively evening. Toward the gods. for my family.
You got that bloody Titan, didn't you? Don't feel too bad you couldn't end him altogether. Not like any of the rest of us were able to, as you can plainly see. Instead, mayhaps go kick him while he's down. Happy to help with that.
We did it, Rocky. We'll hew through anything. Time to break through again.
Somehow managed to thwart Kronos just last night. Although I remain somewhat skeptical because his forces still press the attack, and Typhon shows no sign of slowing down. We have to put a stop to this.
I'll use this well.
Our fathers slew the Titan Kronos, and neither could I see him thwarted by your hand last night. But I've a good imagination for such things.
Should head back out.
She's rather spry despite her age, and likes to play with fire too. Still just a kid at heart. One of those wee scary ones, mind.
You. For me. bulb. Be not afraid. There. Still in their shades.
In olden days, I never took strapping young Zeus here for the marrying type, and was none too pleased when he picked my poor sister Hera for the job. But you've been a right good husband to her, haven't you, Zeus?
I sometimes pity you, Hestia, for never having known the joys of matrimony for yourself. Challenges arise in any such relationship, but together with your beloved partner, you find a way. All you must do is compromise and cooperate.
Fired up. A centaur heart. Olympus, I accept this message. The barrier's weakening. Need to recharge. I draw you down, O Moon. Lend me your light.
Death to Kronos. I sense that you are growing closer to manifesting the reality that we have long since sought. May you yet drain whatever light is left in him. My light is yours.
Rocky Fetch. Finished here.
exchanged for this message. We shall find all of it, melt it down, and return the gold whence it came.
In the name of Hades. Farewell, Lord Charon.
Good evening, you two.
I remember back when we first met, you seemed enormous. Much bigger than most any other foe I'd ever faced. But now, you're hardly any match for me.
Aw, thanks. And I remember back when first we met, my sleeping schedule was completely out of whack, but it's all better now. And I've still got my figure. Enormous, was it?
That's all a matter of perspective, as I've learned. For instance, you're quite minuscule in comparison to the father of all monsters, Typhon. He's properly enormous.
I'll have to take your word for it. Anyways, just how big can he be? No more than 3 square meals worth if I had to guess. Been too long since I had some monster meat. That's the stuff. No, you don't.
Let go!
Your weapon is unable to prevail.
Good find. Maybe I should switch. The hammer. The docks. Just a little night sea journey. What's to fear? Can't hide from me. No escape. Hello, shrimp.
When the armies of Kronos marched on Olympus, mighty Poseidon split the very land asunder, and so the gods contend with naval forces now.
Not a mistake, an opportunity. Next bearing.
Grow strong under the stars. Darkness guide you.
Package for you.
The messenger.
Hestia shall be notified at once.
Not now.
Fight on, I'll back you up. All yours. How goes it?
We made it.
Wait, what are you even doing here? I thought you were supposed to be bound to the underworld, but here you are, commandeering warships and whatnot.
I am still bound there. I just loosened the bindings a bit. Though I feel absolutely wretched now. So if the legions of Kronos don't stop me soon, my blood curse surely will.
Really? Because you look great. You look well. I mean, unafflicted by a curse of any sort. Maybe a little seasick is all. Just take one of these, hey?
Thank you.
Till next time.
Careful out there. Beg pardon? What's for delivery? Transfer now. I'll run this blasted ship aground.
Planes, take them all.
I don't think so. All sailors as surly as that one. In the name of Hades. Cold comfort.
Cattle milk. Bit of charcoal. Piggies, look who's back. I am impressed with how you've cared for your familiars, Poppet. By the will of Our Lady Hecate, I possess certain knowledge of the subject I now shall yield to you.
Oh, thank you, madam. Which sort of knowledge do you have in mind? You must know beasts better than anyone.
You'll see, you'll see. This is a favorite of mine, and so it's not my wish to spoil the surprise.
Alteration of familiar forms.
That is your will.
We'll go around. It's him. In the name of Hades. I felt something. Looks valuable, Rocky. Well done. on my authority. Next vessel. End of the line.
Greetings.
One last stop.
Thought that was you. Another go? Can't always tell if you're stubborn or just plain, you know. Not that it matters either way.
You're standing between me and my objective, Eris. Or floating. The point is, sooner or later, you'll come to understand that's a mistake.
Ah, but we all make mistakes, right? Neither one of us would be here otherwise. So you ready now or what? Let's have some fun.
Warm and cozy, everyone.
Lost. Keep up. Fresh out. How about this? Double damage. Single damage. That's my favorite part. We're not through! Cold darkness.
Buzz off.
I am.
There's my order. One with Selene. Now for the climb.
Special delivery.
further refined.
I see a digging spot.
Ooh.
Come, everybody, let's have another round. Whoa. You really are just passing through? Look at all these temptations in every form. The liquid kind, the sumptuous kind. But you're unmoved and undeterred?
Look, I would truly love to stay. Enjoy a beverage and a bite. Speak with all these doubtless interesting guests. But I can't. Don't you understand? Your mountain is burning.
Well, if it's burning, baby, let it burn, I say. But I don't want to argue anymore. I mean, it's just another form of fighting, yeah? So you go do your thing, and I'll do mine. Got just the thing. Right on.
Fetch that, please, Rocky.
Everybody gets a gift.
What else? Now. Sure.
What's with her?
Not had enough of me, Draken. Here's a little warm-up for you. Out of my sight. Olympus, I accept this message. Infinite possibility.
Dearie.
You should have stayed in shadow. Can't go full blast. For safekeeping. Olympus, I accept this message. Let's see what else. Better. No threats nearby. Rocky. Nicely done. In the name of Hades. Valuable enough.
Shine ever brighter.
My master does not realize what will become of him once all is said and done. Do you? How abhorrent to try and steal away one's immortality.
I've truly heard it all. A thief lecturing me about stealing. Kronos took my family and more. He should realize what shall become of him.
Your father's father. You share some of his ancient lineage and his obsession with the inevitable. Come get what you desire then, but one outcome awaits as you continue down this path. Suffer as I did. Enough of this.
Now we're cooking.
Your memories are far too short. Conflagration.
This is it.
Time cannot be stopped.
Damn it.
Hyde's and I have done what needed to be done. Now you go do the same. You know what lies ahead.
A narrow victory, but still. The droplet. Rocky, go. Why, thank you. Next floor. You two get along quite well for twins.
Warm and cozy, everyone.
now this fortress is your grave.
The foul brood of storm-bringing Typhon crawl through the growing cracks in the stonework of the Fortress of the Gods, as though to shake the mountain to its very core.
Best watch my step. In the name of Hades. Monsters. Typhon. No! Return to Shadow now. Typhon.
Ooh. Hey, you were talking in your sleep a little bit. Not that I paid too close attention, but where were you last night anyway? You seem a little off.
Oh, I was up there, on the surface. I never thought I'd see it for myself, and now I'm there night after night. It's cold, damp, overrun with the dead.
You're really selling me on the whole thing. If it's that bad, how come you keep on going over there? I'd just stay here if I were you. Or me.
You don't understand. I have to go that way. It's part of my task. Well, not officially, but... Look, I won't bore you with the details. I should go.
Have fun being all cold and damp.
Ready for more?
Interesting.
Are you all right, Princess? I'm realizing that whenever you return, it's likely due to some unfortunate result. One I might have easily anticipated in the past, but not anymore.
I'm fine, Lord Moros. Thank you for asking. I'm fairly accustomed to such outcomes at this point. It's interesting to know the fates are not forcing it along, that it's all in my control. And...
Well, now that you mention it, I can't entirely be sure the fates have no more influence at all. How frustrating, not knowing whether our actions have been preordained or not.
I try not to think on it too much.
Hey, babe.
More of this filth.
I know what it's like, being pushed away, having everybody smile to your face, then stab you in the back. Well, for what it's worth. I don't believe a word they're saying about you.
I see. And to whom exactly are you referring? And can you cite an example of the words purportedly said?
Oh, it's just Odysseus and Hecate. I can't believe they think you're gonna fail, that you don't have what it takes. I mean, I don't want you to succeed, but I never pretended otherwise.
You're trying to undermine them.
I'm just trying to help.
The metamorphosis technique from Madame Circe. Are deserving of the gifts of night.
It shall be thus.
grant what I seek.
Very well, then. The tactician brings ill tidings with an optimistic bent. Fine. And what news from the men of the Isles, if any yet survive?
According to my confidants, they've all sworn in with Kronos, I'm afraid. Mortals, they often want whatever they don't have. Another golden age in this case. The promise of one.
'Tis a lie that spares their betrayal rather than a promise. They shall perish, then, by the wrath of the gods.
And then their wretched souls shall hound us with renewed vengefulness. I've witnessed endless wars before, madam. So have you gods. How can we stop this?
We cannot. Melinoi, however. Certainly you can, correct?
I can and shall. Full bloom. Guy's bounty. Live and thrive.
What is it?
Isn't there something you can do to talk some sense into Eris? Get her out of my blasted way to Olympus. Or failing that, pin her in an armbar or a leg lock, perhaps?
Won't waste my time with her at all. Though the armbar or leg lock do have a certain appeal. Not seen her flying through the underworld lately, have you?
Not other than these crossroads. Though what's your point? That I should stay out of her way as well as focus solely on Kronos below? It's not so simple for me anymore.
Didn't say it was. But if you don't want to deal with Eris, you could always stick to your main objective. Or just leave it to me, like you should have in the first place.
Duly noted. Careful with this one. Look at all this stuff. Deeper connection. What's it gonna be?
The time to prove yourself has finally come.
The 3 gifts of the Veil, to be bestowed to one deserving of the title of Knight's Champion, beckon the fierce princess of the dead to prove her unequaled prowess to all.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, so are you gonna earn the gifts of the Veil over there? Or squander your chance to get some of that eternal glory?
Eternal glory. If such a thing may come to those who manage to achieve extraordinary feats, so be it. But to chase glory as a goal unto itself, that can't be right. At least, it's never been our way.
But our ways can change, wouldn't you say? We mustn't become mired in the olden ways of doing things. Though I don't mean to pressure you, kiddo. It's just, I think you ought to get what's yours is all.
I'll think about it. Kronos on my father's throne far below. Typhon threatening Olympus far above. What now? Conceal us, O night. Into the abyss. What do I have?
You have a strong connection to the moon. Show it to me.
I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
My moonbeams are as innumerable as the stars, and you possess but one. But it is one I chose especially for you, and shall ensure that our connection remains strong. On this phase, you may once again direct the lunar ray.
Stronger. Coin for Charon.
Your path has led to Apollo.
Better.
The light of the sun.
Ensnared.
The path of stars. Such terrifying might.
just doesn't always do the job. Sometimes what we need is a great big conflagration, an inferno of the highest order. How about one, then?
Getting warmer.
Size of the bloody monster been clambering up our mountainside, would you? I haven't, thankfully, but hearing that he's pretty big in size. Typhon himself. I scarce can keep a steady hand with him about.
Walk to the path. HADES. The Nocturnal Arms entrusted me with other aspects of themselves, including this one that I think was yours, my lord. Did you relinquish the Moonstone Axe, knowing I was to be its next bearer? I'll bear it to the best of my ability. my boon.
The aspect of Charon. 'Tis not the typical slim figure of the Moonstone Axe. Ah, the aspect of Charon. He has since taken up the simple orb.
So this is why Lord Charon has such definition in his arms. Do you suppose he used to row his boat with Sorafet?
He did, or hewed off a few heads. If Nyx and the Three Fates entrusted the protection of the underworld to a certain few, they could have chosen worse. Return to fight, sisters! Good hound.
No hiding from this light.
Now run, Milinoy.
Time for a dazzling display.
Satisfactory.
Experiment complete? Ouch! Return to Shadow now.
You have accomplished what this trial asked of you.
Trial done.
I know that sound all right.
I am not death, but know his way.
Got something real special there.
You are bound to me, and I am your bearer. Draw greater power from the silver pool. May I? There's more I can do with this cauldron. Gotten crowded. Perfect condition. Domnoski Traxon.
Intent was true.
May my familiars take on unfamiliar forms if they so choose.
'Tis done.
Back off a bit. Hi, gang. Any of you interested in a new look? Alteration of familiar forms. Rest up, okay? How about a change of style? Come, little one, let's go. Very well. Thanatos. The gifts of the Veil.
Cease messing with that thing.
The Oath of the Unseen. With the grace of the moon. Moonlight, guide me. Feels even sturdier. Here, Bronzebeaks. Time for a tune-up.
Oi. Sorry about all my automatons up here. Heard you ran afoul of the lot. Tested them every which way, but not in this particular scenario. If they give you any trouble, scrap them. You'll be doing me a favor.
I see it. Rocky, use that beak. Thanks, little one.
Nettlethorn. Returned to my abode. The Wheel of Night is calling to me once again. How sickening that I'm to curse our enemies, only to stand within their ranks alongside that dread Cyclops but a little while hence.
These curses that you offer me may negatively impact him, but I suppose not you. Although, isn't it quite common for curses to backfire?
The curses of an amateur, most certainly, but mine? No. Well, this shall be highly instructional at least, until we see each other soon beyond the gates. I thought you'd never ask.
gods all know each other, do you not? If you could please notify Nyx's pest of a daughter Eris that she has no permission to fly within our borders, we would be mightily obliged.
Let's do it.
We reunite. A boon from Master Blacksmith Hephaestus is prized by warriors all the world over. To you, he gives it readily, knowing Olympians alone cannot stop what has begun. Behold. Wolf Howl.
Hear me, on my authority. Now to head back. Delivery coming soon. Tombstone there. It's no use. Olympus, I accept this message.
I'm working here, sister. Care to pitch in? Fine, but don't get underfoot. Earn your keep if you like. Face my
Not now.
None remain.
With confirmed sightings of that heiress buzzing about. She's from your realm, not ours, so you may be more privy to how come she's showed up uninvited, though that tends to be her style. Somebody needs to shoo her away already.
What do I care? Our fathers sure made a mess of things for us, didn't they, sister? Born to the mightiest of gods, yet living like outcasts. Like bloody animals.
It's Kronos that made a mess of things. If he'd have just stayed dead, we'd be at peace. And together with our fathers, no doubt.
Have you met our fathers? Sure, we're in the midst of an interminable war, but at least we're far away from them.
There it is.
Something nearby.
Pure water. Lord Charon, are you giving this to me? The pattern on this parchment work. The mark of night and a triple-headed lion and the words, I see you hoard the shattered corpses of your foes. This is a waking phrase for Zorafet. You are entrusting me with this. Well, if you think I'm ready, then I'll say it at the Silver Pool, next opportunity I get. Thank you, my lord. I see you hoard the shattered corpses of your foes.
You after all, and just in time to face the gravest threats along your path. So may my blessing bring you victory.
Curing pools there in the corners of the field. The mandragora thrives in bloodied soil, but in doing so, it filters toxins out. How rather fortunate for you.
Your toxins are so potent they immediately make me feel as though I'm burning up, even with those curing pools nearby.
What can I say? I try. You'll even find that no matter how many times you take ill, you won't become resistant, let alone immune.
Nice.
battle now.
Another rival overcome.
This keepsake's done.
Aid from a relative of yours.
Some wool. The hammer. Onward, Rocky. Beyond this rift, the mountain of the gods. Transfer now. Shamblers. Out of my way. Foes eliminated. The ship's helm. Fetch, Rocky. I can do this. Olympus, I accept this message.
Look at what I found.
Don't be frightened. Rest easy now. Why not? That maw, there's no mistaking it. soon be back for more, won't you?
If there's one good thing about this war, it's that even our most reserved family members have to rise up and make themselves known. Or just make themselves known, in the case of my good son Hephaestus here.
Another one of your fine just there, Dad, and right in which his earshot too. Just when I thought he couldn't possibly stoop to me level, he continues to surprise.
Greater might.
The abomination called Charybdis forms within the waters of the sea, a vortex from which not even the sleekest ship can possibly escape.
I should probably go. Transfer me. Come on up. My boon grows stronger.
Just what you wanted, right?
Spilled half my blood back there. Lord Charon's ship.
Well, well.
Vitality. Shamblers. For me. Good. The Black Flagship. near me, on my authority. My heart.
Hi, babe. Isn't this great, Trouble? Now, before I shoot you all to hell, I just want us both to take a moment to breathe, relax, really just appreciate all that we have.
These senseless fights with you, I cannot rightly say I appreciate them at all. Though, at least the moon is beautiful tonight.
That's the spirit. Now, how about we stain that pale glow of hers in blood and ichor, huh? And we'll let the sea drink its fill for good measure. Oh, that's hot! Now watch this! Oh yeah! I'll be quiet. Look at these washed up freaks. Blammo. You wish. That does it. No. Oh, come on. Let's blow everything up. No, come on, wait.
There. Onward. Very well. There they are. Eagle spotted me. Olympus, I accept this message. Right. Fetch that, please, Rocky. Good job. Lady Hestia. She's back. Wow. the Master Craftsman's gift. Look upon me. Use those wings to fly away, Draken. Hades. Not what I want. Set. A gift.
Do you see? fastest shall be notified at once.
Cousin, after much consideration, I admit the best plan that I have for stopping Typhon at this point is to rely on you. The next best alternative available would be most dire.
Lord Uncle Zeus alluded to some force that could potentially defeat that monster, but bring great harm to Olympus in the process. Is that the alternative you mean?
It is. My energies, as you can see, are focused on repelling our enemy's forces here. But it seems I shall also have to dissuade my father from taking a catastrophic course, if but to buy you time. I'm counting on you. We all are. Typhon awaits.
Satyrs.
This is gonna be a blast.
In the name of Hades. A sudden surge. Appreciate the help.
My master's plan, of course, requires time. The objective here is not to stop you permanently, but to slow you down.
Unless you just can't help revealing vital information to your enemies, I'm going to assume you're spouting this drivel to mislead me. Either way, my own objective remains the same.
Yes, bullheadedness is one of your family's defining traits. Then let us execute our respective plans. There is a possibility that mine shall succeed here beyond measure. I shall feast on you.
What's this, witchy? Here's armor for you.
you've seen, you'd not believe it anyhow. But I did what needed to be done.
See you later. Into the purse. All right. To all our family, welcome. You don't know who you're dealing with.
Yeah, fresh from the forge.
I'll deal with your father next. Olympus, I accept this message. Rocky Fetch. Bounty of the Infinite Abyss. A few more floors.
You
while back.
Manifest your desire.
The sheer might of the moon.
This is for you.
What else?
One of the serpentine tales of Typhon, Lord.
He'll tear this fortress apart.
Here's what's in stock.
Lord Hermes.
My niece!
A boon awakened.
All right, Em, I don't want to hold you up now that you're here. You've got important business after all. Just making sure you made it in one piece.
Still in one piece, Lord Hermes, but we'll see how long that sticks. Though who knows, perhaps Typhon will flatten me instead of tearing me to shreds.
Oh, that is grim. Although you know what else is? This entire situation we're in. I mean, look at this place. So how about we both get out of here?
Excellent.
To spare, Typhon.
Making your children do the Olympus is secure. Closer to disintegration of monstrosity. To all my family on the mountain, let me pass. It's beautiful. Does Kronos truly wish for such a place to be destroyed? The king and queen. Lord Ares.
Welcome back.
Don't be shy. Malinoe. Oh, Flower, it's truly you. Forgive me, we must maintain decorum here, but I am very pleased to see you here before me, rather than within the dimness of a boon.
Lady Demeter, the honor is mine. I know that everyone's preoccupied contending with the siege, and it couldn't have been easy for you to be here now.
Please call me Grandmother, although perhaps not here. I was furious to have missed you when you visited before, and was not about to let that reoccur. But you cannot stay, can you?
Unfortunately not. With Typhon dealt with for the moment, I had best be getting back. I'm so grateful to have met you like this. Shall I see you again?
If the fates have any mercy in their hearts, then yes.
So good to see you.
And you, of course.
How my lord husband scoffed when first I brought forth that perhaps this deadly witch niece of his, raised from infancy to vanquish time itself, could also be of benefit against the Titan siege. Glad I won that out.
Hera, dear, of course we reached agreement on that matter, else my good niece would not be here now. Though tell us, Malinoe, what news of a lasting solution to our predicament? Typhon shows no interest in turning away.
We're getting closer to something. It's very likely that the means we use to rid ourselves of one of our great foes shall be the key to ridding ourselves of the other, though we have not achieved those means as yet.
You hear that, Zeus? The greatest inconveniences we face may be resolved at once. We so like doing things efficiently.
You need but tell us what else must be done to facilitate this outcome, Malinoe. Olympus stands at your disposal here.
Please hold out as long as possible, for your blessings and support are invaluable. I may be gone for some nights as I turn my attention to Kronos. His power reawakened Typhon, and that same power could unravel him.
May it be thus. We'd ask you take your time, my dear, but there's no telling how much we can spare. Nevertheless, tread carefully, and we shall be awaiting your return. Come back soon.
Till we meet again.
You truly think we'll soon get blasted Typhon well out of our way for good? That'd be a welcome change.
If we can rid ourselves of Kronos, then we should be able to rid ourselves of the father of all monsters too. And I have not been training all my life for this only to fail now.
Well, remind me never to get on your bad side, Sunshine. You ready to head home? Always good to see you, though I'd best get back to singing so that everyone stays calm. Should help you get home.
We have this. We're getting closer, everyone. Please stay safe. Return to Shadow now. Closer to the incantations we require. Mother, you have her hair at least. She seems so different from Headmistress, doesn't she? So... Yes.
And so I say,
Begone, accursed witch. I have occupied this grove for eons, long before your pitiable tent came to rest upon it.
oh, hey, Mel.
I see the two of you have met. Lord Moros, Dora speaks the truth as always. She's been here longer than I have, if you can believe it.
I can indeed, for I know an old soul when I see one. It's a pleasure to meet you, Dora. Do let me know if I can be of service in some way.
Count on it, Horns. Now then.
I bid your leave. Farewell.
Farewell.
I accept this gift. Eris is gone. Don't mind me, everyone.
Sister.
Sisters, salute.
Aha. By will of night shall I confront still greater rivals now.
Felt your words. Were the heights of Olympus all that you imagined at the palace of Lord Zeus? If you're to overcome such hardships to reach that point, the view had best be worth the while.
The palace grounds were like nothing I've ever beheld. Though everything was so vivid, I scarce could see it all. I felt as though I didn't belong there.
That you do not. Well, as long as your mountain relatives showed you a bit of hospitality in the brief time you had.
They did, but I'm glad I'm back.
Within these crossroads, my strength rapidly returns, and soon I shall be high aloft.
Good hunting.
I encountered mighty Heracles on the surface. No mistaking him, though I thought he was dead. He seemed very much alive, on the outside anyway, and still in service to the gods.
The great Heracles. That's a complicated one. Part man, part god, part monster too, perhaps. The rules of death don't quite apply to him. What did he want? Did he give you any trouble?
He was quite brusque, told me to stay out of his way. Sounds like he has a task of his own. Maybe Olympus isn't counting on me to succeed.
Don't take it personally. You have wise relatives and ruthless ones. They may not like their odds hinging on any one individual. And do watch yourself with Heracles,
Aye.
Weird, is it?
Ready to come out? drink of the earth.
How did you?
So just how much trouble are you in for mouthing off to Headmistress Nem? That was utterly disrespectful, even for you.
Well, looks like I've got a lot more guard duty ahead of me. But it was worth it. Help balance out you sucking up to her all the time.
It figures you have no ability to distinguish between basic courtesy and what you call sucking up.
You're just a tool to her, you know.
Good evening, broker. Here you are. What can we do? Domname Sion. So mote it be. Now for the silver pool. Zorafet, I see you hoard the shattered corpses of your foes. The hidden aspect of Nurgle. All right.
Your prize awaits and glory is yours. A third of it, anyway.
The deed is done.
And now, unto the champion of night, the spoils.
Oh. Commander, is that supposed to be me?
It is Knight's champion, foretold by fate. She who shall strike fear into the hearts of those who stand against the realm and stuff like that. I can see you're at a loss for words, such as the splendor of her likeness. And this is just the first of them.
Indeed. And are the other gifts just as, detailed? Either way, I'm not so certain I can handle twice, let alone 3 times the glory, when my task is difficult enough as it is.
Ah, so then the fear is getting to you. Do not give in to it, young one. Instead, give in to curiosity about those other glorious gifts. Think of the prestige. Now you can be a little scaredy quitter or Knight's champion. Which is it gonna be?
Do I have to decide this instant?
Nah, you take however long you need.
Whichever way I choose, I can prevail. But where to focus next? Show the commander. I can intensify the vow of rivals now. By will of Night. Fear is for the living and the dead. What say the Arcana? I never realized.
I missed the tent.
Broker? Some gemstones for the cause. Become as new. Covered up.
What are we thinking?
It's decided.
Yeah, why not?
A pittance of a light within the infinite dark of existence.
Sure, why not?
Say no more.
Where did we even get old mortal tools like these?
Boom.
Let's make it happen.
Yep.
May these pillarettes bring Lord Hypno some comfort.
Not bad, right?
Don't have enough. A different option here. Let's try this way again.
If that is your will.
Negation from the present for unraveling the past. The oath calls to me. Now for Kronos.